Hey all, this is Xenoxis, and this is more Final Fantasy VIII. This is part 3 of the OG game. And stuff that I've now put on the socket again on the microphone, and now I have it like inside out, because that seems to cover it better and that seems to make it way thicker. And I might actually put on extra socks, like all old socks that I have and stuff that, Just because maybe if I put on enough socks, I can maybe get the same like effect as a filter and stuff like that. Yeah, I've gotten some things out of Chocobo World now, so if we're going on Chocobo World here, you can see it's level 2 there and stuff like that. And yeah, seemingly you can leave it running in the background, but it seems like even if you set it to be the minimum amount of steps before you get an item, you want something to be able to get that. I'm only missing. For Solomon's Ring, you need 6 mobile tentacles, 6 steel pipes, and 6 remedy plus. Well, I have some remedy plus, of course, obviously, because we spent a lot of time before making like a bunch of stuff. So now I have maximum potions, I have maximum, maximum potion plus, but I have high potions plus. Explosions, Mega Phoenix. I made one Mega Elixir so far as well. And I have a bunch of Remedy Plus. Like magic effects is also very bonus oriented. Now sadly, of course, we could have made sure to have the steel pipes needed and stuff like that. The main problem is, of course, that the random rule has been nothing here. And stuff like that, which is a bit annoying, of course, obviously, so yes. It's a bit annoying. Irvine is pretty close on maxing out here and stuff like that. Once he's maxed out, next character should be Cell and stuff like that. Now the main thing though is that if you abuse the fact that you get a.k.a. for example, you can make sure that a.k.a. just wastes her levels and stuff that then you can focus then on the only character that's getting like the thing in the bonuses. Theoretically, you might say, oh, the best thing to do is just to do like a low level run and not like in any levels at all, and you just focus on getting like the GFs and learning the abilities, because I've changed a bit. I removed the GF ability from every single one. But the thing is though that if you use the you can get, for example, GF ability here, and I should actually get all these. In case I want to get the abilities back, in case I remove some of them just for optimization sake. Easy greens as well, boom. Because I've unlearned the pet thing and stuff like that. And I will basically learn the basic ones. I removed any like 20% one and stuff like that from some of them. So yeah. Because there's no reason to ever use a 20% one. The best thing could be if we used to get like the 80% ones and stuff like that, but eventually, stuff like that, like eventually we can just have like the stronger version of ones once we start getting certain items. Oh, there's the dog. And yellow, which is called Raven. We know a Hartley, of course, and stuff like that. The funny thing is, like Tifa Lockhart, like it's just like Tifa Lockhart should have been like a UK or like a British person or something like that, because it's like a heart. Although you could say that it could be an American also as well, and stuff like that, Outer space. And not all of them are gonna go to outer space. It's just the characters you choose. Can we actually... Yeah, we can exchange who has what junction. Let's restart the characters first. Trust in them. Let's do it. Oh man, I really want to trust Cell. But is there a way to give her a different escort? I mean, I want to be nice to Cell. The thing is, I usually trust Cell because Cell knows a lot of stuff and Cell is a really good party member and stuff that, but I wonder what happens if you take this. I've never said not too sure about that. Because I'm a chicken. He does that, okay. Okay, we need to take her. I mean, there are reasons. So we can bring Cell. Do we actually bring a lower level character with us? I mean, I would like to bring Irvine to outer space. Who would like outer space the most? Okay, so Irvine would probably not be that interested in outer space, really, to be honest. And stuff that because the party member that only matters is her, because when you get better about the Ragnarok, you use these two characters. Christy is the teacher that was back in school because she knows in the beginning of the game. Selfies goes crazy next year of stuff. Actually, let's bring Selfie. Yes. Okay, you know what, Irvine really knows, shadow, I'm not going to be using her yet, so I'm not really going to be equipping myself with stuff. Kratos. So there's logos. I'm going to use something different than Shadow because I want to have. Oh, that gives us 3. How am I getting 3? It might be too Celeste actually. Bonus, strength bonus, vitality bonus. Normally I would do magic here and stuff like that, and you can see I don't have the gear for beating. Right, strength should probably be Ultima, and Pain is pretty good, Aura is pretty good. Do we have, we don't have Meteor. Full life is actually best. Ultima is of course better, but you know. Set up vitality, melt down is very good for vitality. 100% for spirit, it's gonna be reflect. I don't think you can stop reflect. I'm being insane here. I think it's reflect here. In this except ultimate cost. Because ultimate is just the ultimate junction thing. Damage is pretty good here. Quake is good, tornado is even better. Triple is of course the best, but triple would be useful also as another as well. Or a match is pain here, but interesting. So aura farming, aura actually is, yeah, that is surprising that aura is very good for that. Same thing with pain there. Status. Pain is useful because that's poison, poison blind, silence, and what that is. Slow stop, despair. Yes, it's I hope you already have that. Suna life. Let's go to Siki Suna there. And for elemental life and shell, I guess. Yeah, shell to get 50% to get like half all elemental damage. Setting up half elemental damage is very, very easy. I give more to swallow. Yeah, maybe. I want you to have shadow at least. We go mud instead here. I mean, I don't need max health. That's just unnecessary. Do we want magic? No. Do we want spirit? Maybe. I want spirit. Yeah, I don't want spirit. I would all like to have starters there. Then we need healing, but Ian is already equipped on himself. Right, so Cell needs to unequip stuff. Yeah, she has 3. There's 3 for him. Because that should give me... Hell isn't better enough. Pain. And... Ooh, holy is multiple. I know that, that holy is multiple actually. Can we be a cheeky bugger about this? Can we, no. Let me check. Can we be a cheeky bugger? Can I get a good max? Yes. Go. That should be used because I want 100 holies. Instead of that, because getting holies annoying. 100 holies. Ooh. 40% actually. If we stack that with Suna, okay, that will bring those up to 60. That's interesting. How good is Holy for health? Is Holy insane in any place? No. No, I forgot what was here. Death. I think I had something better than the reflector. Maybe not. Triple is the best for the Exeter. So he has three. He has three. Okay. And then we should technically need a solid snake. For spirit bonus. Who is it for magic bonus? Is it Shiva? Not Shiva. And I think it's a Quattro. Is it E prime? No. Did I already equip it by mistake somewhere else? Bonus, strength, vitality. Mag bonus. Where are you from? Is it on? Him really? No? Which do I have equipped again? Is it on her actually? Mr. Status Lady said. Mr. Status Lady, I'll put her on here. Spirit and Magic, those are the only two we need though. How do I get triple status? Need to change, so that gives us the amount of times difference 2. That's ability times 3. That is status defense times 2. Status defense times 4 on E prime. So E prime. So pain. And together with the Suna, together with the Holy, together with Reflect is also good against statuses. Important to know. Zombie. He now has 3. He has 3. access to what? 2 elemental and 2 statuses, or do I use shotgun cook slicer? Okay. Ultimo. Tornadoes. Tornadoes is going to be the best for health here. Okay, Melta might still be the best for vitality. For magic, triple, most likely. And I also have reflect here. Does anything match reflect? So 4 elemental defenses, life, shell, protect, go sooner there. Pain. Berserk is that one. Do I use equip her with the rest then? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we can go with Legend of Thunder. Draw magic item and vitality kind of sucks. What is our luck? Our luck is 21. We could go for that because that is a bit cheeky to go for. Just to have more health because she's low level. Stylish Vision is of course really good as an ultimate because it actually gives her maximum. Okay. And that is without the idea getting any. I mean, I never had the strength bonus equipped on her. I used to have some other bonuses. I used to have magic and spirit as the only bonuses on her. From leveling up, so yeah. I mean, her vitality is ridiculously fucking low and stuff like that compared to some other characters, which is crazy. Although, I mean, we technically do have the opportunity still to level her up, actually. Because if I'm not mistaken, right, I can... if I'm not mistaken... Cell will still get to escort her. So that, you know... tin can shooter, yeah. One thing that is really cool is the fact that yes, these music is very different. Same thing with because this is MIDI music. Same thing is true actually for the PC version of Final Fantasy VII, the original Final Fantasy VII. Which of course on the PlayStation it sounds different, and now we need to follow. Okay, now it's cell time. So now we take surface once, which was kind of ways to use the quick pair because I knew that. Spirit bonus, magic bonus, and strength plus 40. Raw magic item. And ultimately it gives me 228. I think we want meteor. Oh, we don't have meteors. Pain. Pretty certain I had it wrong though. Did I send that magic over to someone else then? Or did I only get... Yes, meteor. Yes, meteor. Him not having meters with an issue actually, fine, but tornado is going to be the best thing in here then. Okay. So now I'm guessing it's going to be the best here again. Spirit reflect. Shell, life, protect, actually. We could have given her a GF, but that is not necessary. Whoa, lunatic Pandora is on the move. Lunatic Pandora med Merch, yo. What's the fuck the thing doing from that one movie? Stanley Kubrick movie. Quests. I know that you can do the whole, you know, junction exchange, but then doesn't it like change what magic you have? That it replaces the other character's magic with something else. So you can have bonus, strength bonus, vitality bonus, from magic item. Strength. Tornado is going to be best again. Reflect. Triple. We do not have triple. For me, making that the best. That is probably still meltdown. But I'm luck. Death is good on luck there. Sooners and shell with life, so it's 50% of that. Maybe it's bio, yeah. Could technically give the Xenoxis stuff. And stuff that, you know, just giving her speed, mug and stuff, but probably not. So who is this there? She has some piece of vitality, he has speed and magic. I forgot if you can learn those bonuses actually on other characters and stuff like that as well. Now I forgot if the Ragnarök happens during this time. Because that would change the enemies once the Ragnarök happens. The enemy tougher enemies. Kiora. Oh, that's a strong one. The horn broke off. I just hold the X. Ooh. So wait, this is point. Så Lunatic Panor Laboratories på vi. No style of course doing this does not change the main character here. It's a bit sad, but yeah. Do. Super horses. Yeah, for a really long time though I didn't get any audience at all. And then eventually audience started happening and stuff like that was very good. Radiant ring is nice as well, because not really nice, but you know what I mean, because that is the radiant is 2 HP plus 20, but that's completely useless. You can get the border Lunatic Pandora, of course, obviously. Oh, I don't think that's cheap. There's also, of course, a Malbora that you can face, but the encounter doesn't happen often. You kind of need to have like the Lunatic Berserk in order to carry out fantasies. And only if we had steel pipes, man. If we had the 6 steel pipes, we could already quote-unquote summon doom train and stuff like that. So we need the steel pipes in order to do so. Let's go to the laboratory. And the death is there. Lunatic Pandora's Jones. And Quiz is something very rare, of course, that she is an actual quote-unquote redhead and not like blonde and stuff like that, you know. We cannot take the elevator, but it's nice to always stop by here because there's nice music here now. We didn't need to stop here, but it was decent enough to do. I don't think you get encounters yet at the Laguna Ponto. That doesn't happen until later. Blir du tjock och blaj? Then we need to yeah, so can enter over there, it's easier to actually enter over there. I did remove a bunch of refinery abilities that I didn't think we would need anymore. So what that is Asunas, that is shells. Yeah, entering into 60 protects. Okay. Cover medicine, make a potion. And that refers to the Phoenix Finium, Meteor Stones. Ooh, interesting, all of the scrolls actually turn into stones. Earring actually turns into tents. Powers into ore stones, protect stones, shell stones, ore stones, tents. No, it's very important of course to get 100 curse bags to get the thing. Medicine level up, because that will make more remedy classes. Do a few more. Ooh, 10 remedy classes is an elixir. Yeah, because we would need the sea pipe still. And it's interesting that his best fighting god is Ergaze, like the fighting game is made. This is actually very interesting because I believe all the characters and everything can original characters except for the Final Fantasy ones. Okay, that building is over here. Yeah, we cannot meet El Niño yet until our enemies in the city. What's gonna happen when the underground is over. And I wonder if we equip move find on who is it going to be on? Move find is going to be on Cell, I think actually. Yeah, move find. Because I believe there are also hidden points actually on the relative panel, which is going to be useful. And I know what I'm missing. I'm missing the Mighty Guard or the Guard spell. I'm missing White Wind. And the Guard spell, as I said, like the Mighty Guard, or I forgot it's not called Big Guard in this. I think it's called Mighty Guard or something. And then there's also Shockwave Pulsar, which requires a dark matter and stuff like that, which means the cursed spikes and stuff that, you know. And Shockwave Pulsar. Although I believe you have to learn everything else. I I know that you need level 100 with sirens, possibly, because of that. Or it might be that Christus needs to be level 100 and certain characters' ultimate weapons doesn't look as good. Like in my opinion, the whole Save the Queen actually looks fairly ugly in my opinion, because of going on the weapon multi first. So, wait. So there's the revolver, there's he's starting the metal knuckle, the regular flail, like the first nunchuck basically, and then the chain whip. These are okay basic looking weapons, you know, these are like the lower res version of them. And then we have the shear trigger, and you see the aspect here, basically it's the handle that changes and the blade kind of changes a little bit, or not really blade. And then we have the Maverick, and then we have the first, the pinwheel, and then the guns, the Valiant. It's pretty nice looking, very like revolver long stock instead of it kind of looking like a shotgun. Then we have May. Which is the cutting trick is the latest model of gun blade made by replacing the blade or the roll with a powerful cutting sword. It gives you the full look. And then we have the Valkyrie, which is very cool projectile looking weapon in my opinion. Then we have the Ulysses, quality rifle, tremendous firepower that looks more like an old school shotgun. Then we have this. This is actually very cool because it actually has lore that it is whipped the same tail is known for its tremendous speed and power. It is named not a slave near a horse to leg and a GF body. And then you have the Flame Saber, which should have actually really become Flame Tongue because it's a mistranslation. This is actually a Flame Tongue. This can basically estimate the shear trigger. The only difference is that it has the cutting trigger handle. So it has the next upgrade, like the whole handle changes. So that and the gauntlet, good. And then we have the Morning Star, but it's actually pretty brutal because that's her first upgrade. And then we have of course the Red Scorpion. The Red Scorpion is a unique whip of rare materials. Its strength comes from the dragon skin, while its flexibility comes from the witch tentacle. And then we have the Twin Lances Gunblade forged with two blades. Two blades works and they stick it to make severe damage, so the drawback is its heavy weight. And then we have the Rising Sun. Similar to a circular saw, it's made by upgrading the pinwheel. It's capable of slicing into enemies like a spinning saw and dealing a devastating blow. And then we have the Ulysses, contrary to the Ulysses, the Bismarck, a sleek look. Its rifle is very handy and light, but it has more physical strength than its handle. And we have the Crescent Beast, it's extreme powerful non-sucky, some rare items are quite for this weapon. And it makes no sense with like Infernal Fang Life Ring Shop's bag, considering one of them is a moon, obviously one of them is a star on it and stuff that, you know, in Crescent, you know, that would have made sense to have like the moonstone. Like I would have definitely said that should have been like moonstone. That should have been like moonstone. What do you call it? That should have been like moonstone. Wait. Yeah. So it should have been Star Fragments, Moonstone, and probably maybe Black Hole. It makes sense because it's all like star themed and stuff like that, those things. In my opinion, which makes sense for that. Where were we at, July? Yeah, we were at July there, yeah. Those would have made a lot more sense in my opinion. And then August there, of course, obviously. The punishment looks almost identical to Twin Blade. Except because, again, it's the cutting triggers handle. There's the regular revolver handle. And there's the cutting triggers handle. And then of course there is the most powerful fighting glove, and then the cardinal, which laser beak. It's 100% like laser beak inspired with the whole color scheme. I said the queen is made with Malboro tentacles and sharp spike and energy crystal. The main problem though is it's just yellow, kinda, you know, in comparison to like the whole red scorpion there. But yeah, I don't know, August of course. Yeah, we went over Augustine. And then we have the weapons multi first. There's the Lionheart. There's the Shooting Star, which is absolutely insane. Ingen motif on it. There's the Exeter, which doesn't feel like a normal gun anymore, like it's more like a sci-fi weapon and stuff like that. And then Strange Vision is interesting because that has star fragments on it and stuff like that, and you know, curse backs, you know, stuff like that. Yeah. Right, then we enter. Doody. Punch. Yeah. You know what we actually should have done instead? Instead we should have exchanged the one that gives the magic bonus with the actual her, so she shouldn't get vitality here. Stuff because that's a defensive stat. So she should have used have like strength and magic, and instead left the HP vitality and spirit to sell. Yeah, so good, because strength, magic bonus, so magic and strength is the only thing important, so vitality and HP, so we need to unequip Lobros from her. Lobros. And vitality is from the Leviathan. Spirit is from Leviathan. Vitality bonus is from Celeste. So Celeste. There's magic and strength. Only thing we need. And then cell you can have. Spirit, HP and vitality, because that makes him more monk-like in my opinion. Bonus to spirit, bonus to HP, and bonus to vitality. That just makes a lot of sense if we want to actually make him a monk and stuff like that. And Christus then used magic and strength bonus there. So SBR is from Leviathan. SBR is from there. That is from Celeste. So, and Lobos. So Lobos, Celeste and Solid Snake. So we can cook slice that we can remove. Pain and let's just put the guard against Berserk in case we run into a certain thing, right? So now he can still use the Spirit, the HP and the Vitality what we set up, using only 3, and then Quistis gets away with using 3 as well. And the strength and the magic bonus, and then we can actually equip her actually. And we can only equip her with 2 things, so strength, HP, magic. You know what? I give you 1. Why you only giving me 1? It will make absolutely perfect sense. Just give her 1. I know what I'm gonna be doing right. Everyone knows. I'm gonna do the thing to give me 100 of the spells. And stuff like that. She's gonna HP a bit. And I should actually do this just with every single character and stuff that just to make sure that everyone can have like meteor and stuff that, you know. Okay. Right, and then hit the combination for a 5, and then do this, boom, and now he has 100 again of everything here. There's Ultima. Meteor is probably the best for health. No, full life is probably the best thing. I'm guessing it's super fanatic. And reflect, yeah, reflect's gonna be best. We cannot have status defense, so shell. Flare. Life. And we could have 50% on that with observation here, but should I just put in meteor because then we absorb even more elements? That's nice. And of course she has no bonuses there. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty decent stat on her. Fucking help, man, and that's used for my HP plus 40, by the way. And I don't have full life on myself, for example. Which is why again I should do the whole thing with Squall eventually. Like we should do with Squall, we should do the whole, you know, do the thing. Military music time. Does that mean that there is encounters here now? Because the city has different encounters. Yeah, not yet. It happens when the lunatic Pandora is moving and stuff like that, so yeah. Wait. This is the lab, yeah. Dr. Odin's in a good mood. This is double. Yes, sell 1,000 doubles. 15 doubles for sell. How many doubles do you have? You have 15 doubles, yeah. So sell range, first attacking direct. Look, that's just unbuffed stats, which shows you how much the HP plus thing matters and stuff like that, and also like 76 strength, 79 with that, so you can see the one magic in split is so far behind there, you know. Now, there is no way to like level down yourself, like you cannot use level down on yourself. That would have been hilarious. If you could have like got set your levels low again and then you just continue on grinding up the stats again. Like like the level is there for like Final Fantasy Tactics and stuff like that, right? To maximize stats. So completely empty. It sounded like something was almost in there, but no. Sometimes I just try to see if there's something, you know. Because when I did that, there was nothing in it. I don't care about that, but what the fuck, like Cell likes to tell these fucking long stories and then like everyone has to listen to him It will pass. Lunatic Pandora's current vacation is here. And you want to get on board the Lunatic Pandora, it's very important that you do. And I know where the locations are. And I know the city, like inside out pretty much. Yeah. Center of the city. And maybe we will turn off encounters. And of course the reason why who has it? I don't have it. Christis actually has it. No. What do you mean no? Oh, because. And I don't want to change. I don't want to take the stuff that he has. Damn it, fucking stupid ass. You stupid little peep! Because with no encounter, things becomes a lot more problematic. How much strength do we have? Number 1, she has 142 strength, 197 strength, and 163 strength. I think that should make us pretty safe though. What do you want? Run was there. Okay. The timer doesn't happen yet, so let's save here because there should be a save here. Double. 5 doubles already, that was quick actually. I think we need to go left first. There's some weird cam angles here. Then another stair station. Robots, maybe they can drop the thing. Oh, Tantasuken, that's actually very good. Please give me my... Is it called micro myself? I forgot what it's called. missile just I know it's not correct because I already have a bunch of missiles. Yeah. There should be no problem because this is it. Eventually this is it, and not yet though, but question is it the upper path or is it the lower path I mean? This looks like it is, yeah. Yeah. This is it, this is the central city here. So I made it here with more than enough time. Can we draw something interesting though? Spirit is being vitality, she's just getting magic and strength. He's using 3. He's using 3. Xenoxis is using 4. På mig more encounters, man. Because I want to get the Eleni Holne fight. So we can hope for energy crystals. Almost here, almost here, almost here. Sneak attack! Odin can be very sneaky. When I start putting in work, I don't know if Odin works via motivation system similar to European and stuff like that, because there's definitely seems to be, sometimes it seems to be luck, sometimes it seems to be something else. And there's the door to Pandora. There's the door. You need to clear the fight quick enough here though, because if you're too slow here, then the wich would already have skipped past. And I actually want to get encounters inside here, by the way. Yes. Now he has meteors. Restore attack indirect. Meteors as hell. We need to instead nailed. We can put move find here actually eventually as well. I know that we can meet the thing if we go the wrong way. Do we take number 1 though? Because I know that we can. Because we actually want to get into the place where you normally fight it. But we don't want to go there immediately, we want to actually fully explore Pandora. Actually, we should actually just... What's the most important thing for strength? Because there are a bunch of like really good stuff we can draw here. And there's a bunch of extra stuff. Okay. There we go. Now we have maximum holies. Start attacking direct. Holies. Holy and holy and holy and holy and holy. We can do that actually, pain and holy. And you can see that this is the place where he went and excavated and stuff that, you know. It is a save. I think that's normal there, but maybe not. Let's go this way actually. Because I also want to go to the start. We cannot. I think there was a dead end there, I don't know. We don't want to go too far though. Damn it. Can't we do the reset? How is it to do the reset? Or do you only do it in combat? What's the reset combination? I mean, we should probably already have hit whatever the reset combination is. Maybe it only works in combat. Because I wanted to draw more stuff in here. Then it switches. Welcome to Jolly Outer Space. It's so fun, it's so fun, it's filled with scary aliens that only die when you mess their collars. And it's Laguna, na, 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 na. Because he does the Laguna thing with his arms. And I thought the Ragnarok spaceship, by the way, was so fucking cool, because the Ragnarok here, the thing that's very cool is, yes, it is a spaceship and stuff that, but it's more than that. It's the fact that it has like Bahamut design, not specifically Neo Bahamut, because the red color and stuff there, but also very cool. And yeah, sure, the Invincible is also very cool. Not invisible, invincible. Just that, you know. And bringing her to outer space was a mistake, of course, because if Ultimecia takes over her, she could bring out Adele, but of course that is needed in order to go back in time. And the other 3 capsules they go out and collect, which is with us in them. Squall and Reno and Selfie. What is it? Squall. Which was Leonheart, or Lionheart basically. Leonheart. Fuck your Biden. Fuck your Biden. Fuck your Biden. Biden. Fuck your Biden. Fuck your Biden. Your Biden. Fuck your Biden. Well, does she still count as a party member? That is weird though. She still has magic. Do we just give her to someone else? Probably not. But we put on. We already have the shadow guy. The only thing he would want to put on is that, but that was only because of the vitality thing or whatever it is. Fuck your pie. Fuck your pie. Fuck your pie. When you fuck your pie. Jason himself is the only one with us. We aren't gonna equip her with anything, because she's not gonna get to fight anyways. Equip her with Kratos, that is strength and HP and the vitality bonus is nothing. And vitality and HP, yes. From magic item. So I learned some strength, vitality and HP and football beer. Na 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 na. Do 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 do. And I don't think we can break your flick. No. Do 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 do. What is best for luck? What is best for luck? Death is pretty good for luck, pretty good for luck. And the pain is in the man, no rock, man, springs, and as soon as and we put in life here, and then maybe we use it to shell it out. Go. So you get the strength, vitality, and the HP bonus. This would also kind of be like a rank build. No, let the floor hit the bodies. Same rule was abolished. Is he dead? Don't. Like, why would we send a dead person into space? Unless, like, I want to get buried in space. She landed off screen, you stupid peep. Please follow me, Hukwaha. I'm not gonna follow you, stupid asshole. Damn it, self. Don't teleport to Goose where to go. The Goose gets mad. Wait, can we... Oh. Home? No. Medical room. Oh yeah, here they can examine butt cheeks. I want to get rid of more rules, but they carry inside this room. We do ramp examinations. How about the game chords? Eleanor time, right? Because Eleanor is over here, right? No, but first the control room. Over there, you know. Is she over here now? No, I can't leave the screen without. Man, nothing to do in space. And it's full of monsters because they're gathering because they're doing a tribe. Hell is this? Oh, gross. Yeah, it looks like your butt cheeks are gross. Yeah! tar över till koordinaten till emergencies. Slapping her on the butt cheeks. Butt cheek slap. No, emergency butt cheek slap. Hello, you dumb asshole. And it's a girl that's even at the very beginning of the game. She needs to know the person. We want to play calls now. Yeah, that. We want to play calls now. She's little. I don't think there's any way to use like spam it over and over until the rule list appears. I don't think that actually works. Because we need to get rid of all rights to boot. That comes with us actually. Evil Adele. Yeah. And it looks like an angel motif, which is interesting. That's a president. Why is she standing there, huh? Can't we go to other places as well? I think we can actually. The most time instead. Ultimacia time. Red alert. How about the game cards? Yeah, you can. You take the pretty hilarious. Jag blir slaggad för att hey, wanna play cards? How about A nice game, guys. So we're all maximum on that. Always might also be very, very nice. We have our course. It's absolutely massive because aura of course means that we can use without having to be logged out. I don't use. We just need to go here. What's my cards? And the second seal is of course in outer space. Or the final seal is at outer space at least. And the lunar cry being timed at this point is of course also very interesting. Like they timed everything. Because of course the fact that he was the Sorcerer's Knight, Safer so Safer is basically doing what Ultimacia wants. I forgot, does she go here now? Look the moon. Because the lunar cry is happening. Which of course changes the enemies in the star. Which this needs to happen in order for the turtles to show up the turtle pods. And the turtle pods is what can drop the moon fragments as one of the moonstones, which is needed to make his ultimate weapon. And of course you can also encounter the ultimates for the energy crystals. You can also alternatively also get energy crystals from the ruby dragons if they're high enough level. It should technically have 100% guaranteed be a like energy crystal from the from the Laguna encounter, but we didn't get that because that's a bug, I think. Because normally you're always supposed to get a thing there. Because of that one. So I went into the locker room. Wait, is there? Alright, it's here, right, yeah. Huh? That was weird. Astronaut time! And it's the president, why doesn't he stop it, you know? And like someone planned the whole thing, like someone named And I really like the whole idea of it actually being, you know, that Optimecia, because that would explain why she could summon Griever. But then when they say no to that, it is stupid because that makes more sense than whatever story they cooked up. Because why does it make sense? Because it might have been that Squall quote died in that world, and she still quote loved Squall and stuff that, you know. And that made her like go crazy and stuff that, you know. Jag tycker väl. Yes, he goes and breaks the seal, which crashes Adele's tomb, basically, so it crashes on Earth and then Adele is free. And it was timed perfectly with the Luna Pandora, so that the Luna Pandora is where it crashes at. And then it's weird, why did Adele grow to be so big and stuff that, you know? But it's so weird that they just let her out there, you know, and stuff that, because she clearly passed very, very close to where they were, you know. Right, and Adele goes in with monsters, basically. And she gets ejected into outer space. Abandoned ship. And it's a Luna point, of course, obviously. And now there's more enemies and it gets amplified by the Luna Pandora. Or Lunatic Pandora. But it always happens when they sync up. And now it was planned because Galbadia took control over everything. But it's not actually Galbadia controlling it. I mean, technically it is, and then Safer knew the plan of Ultimate, of course. He knew exactly when to do it, you know, stuff that, because the plan was to free Adele, of course. Okay. Let's save Couple. in the capsule. And the space station crashes and explodes into the fucking monster. And now you get sent. And now you can actually see all the... You find out the bodies here. I'm taking back to Dealing City. Yeah, this is where they live, the desert prison. And she forces him to go back. Imagine if they would have abandoned them to the prison there. There could have been so many cool things. Like if they ever do a remake of Final Fantasy, it needs to be like optional choices. Like for example, here not going back to the prison and also Squad is in the prison and stuff like that. That means of course the garden got blown up and stuff like that, and there's like no one to stop them, you know, like maybe Irvine and Renoa tries to stop it and stuff like that when they hear about the whole missile attack thing and stuff like that, you know. And there could be like many different endings then and stuff like that, right? But they're never gonna do like correct for the remake and stuff like that, you know. And maybe there could be another one where you're in the garden and you're underground in the garden, and then the missile still hits and stuff like that. You know, because it could have so much potential, like for different like endings, or different even world states and stuff like that, right? Where you now get a ring scene with the monster card on it. It's a lion, you know. And whatever you call the lion, like normally it's called a griever, but whatever you call it is what she would call it. The most powerful lion, you know. Which technically the Aeon or Aeon the GF does exist in the code actually, the griever and stuff that. Now I don't know if it was meant at some point to have been like a secret Aeon and that you were gonna be able to unlock it somehow and stuff that maybe, you know. Because it's not that you're going further back in the past, it's more recent and stuff that, right? So it kind of gets worded wrong there. Oh, there we go. Good. And she gives him orders there. And it's ultimately there, as you can see. She tells Safer what to do there. Where to go to find the lunatic Pandora. Oh my lord, Night Safer, the sausage is allowed, the saucer demands. Åtminstone the future saucers. Found the legendary lunatic Pandora said to be hidden beneath the ocean. Only then shall the saucers provide you with your dreams again. But I definitely think that Cypher should have gone to the actual quote-unquote future and stuff like that and been like a boss before Ultimacia or whatever, you know, or maybe that you could recruit him in Ultimacia's castle or something like a hidden super boss. And maybe also that the Cypher boss fights were actually hard and stuff like that, you know. I remember those hours. Yeah. It's a bit weird there that you couldn't click there immediately and stuff like that, you know. Because I'm guessing it loading and something actually and stuff like that, yeah. Let's talk to her. Are you ready? Nearest point. And you can see her in outer space here actually. She now wakes up because now Ultimacia did what she needed to do. Remaining life support 15 seconds. But that was like the first part of the life support, and then she can survive like 5 minutes without the whole life support in the suit. And stuff like that, right? Because there's an extra reserve thing. Okay, let's just speed up here. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Because still, like, when you're out of air in the suit is still like airtight, so you don't die immediately and stuff that, because you don't actually breathe in the space, but it's just that, you know, you still need oxygen of course in the suit. And stuff that's, yeah. Because basically after that it's basically about, you know, like, that eventually you know, you what is it, you choke inside the suit, right? Because you need like the air and stuff that, right? Because there's limited amount of air that you can breathe in the suit, you know. And maybe we get the turbo version of a cutscene. Yeah, because you can see, no, it is slightly faster though. It's hard to tell, but yeah. But it does actually affect, like, this counts as a cutscene. You can see how that was sped up, for example. You cannot even hear her breathe there, you know, so that's good. Do. And she needs to go far enough here before the thing next part triggers. Because eventually you go outside of course and you catch her and stuff that, right? And normally it's a do, you have to wait for her and stuff that's right, normally, you know. So with the high speed it should actually be easier to do, because then you don't have to wait so long. Because you just need to have her at the center of the screen, I think it is. Basically, and it is very, very easy that you just do it wrong and she just passes over you. And then yeah, and supposedly it's Greed that protects her actually and stuff that, which would also be have to do with the Ultimecia connection and stuff that, you know. And even if the dev says it might have been that the dev didn't understand the question, you know, and stuff that, you know. That Ultimecia is just a villain that happens to exist. And it presses the reserve thing there. Idiot, there's no way to get it back. Boppity boop boop. And because of Ragnarok, of course, obviously. High speed, let's go. Have to get in front of her and catch her. And I believe you only need to like sync up so she's kind of in the middle of skin or she phone's got into you or whatever. I think that is fine. Maybe. I don't remember exactly how far you needed to sync up because she needs to fall basically right in your face. I think this is fine. Of course I need to catch her. To catch her now. We need to catch her. That looks alright. Yeah, there we go. Easy first clear. I see it basically needs to land right into your face. Low on oxygen. With an abandoned ship. Abandoned ship. It's the Ragnarok. Find Ragnarok. Cannonball. But they have thrusters in the suits, that's how it's explained, you know, how they actually do that. Right, so she has the strength, vitality and stuff. Alright. Let's see, Kupo. Well, there's a lot of these two saves. There's air. What? And now we can fuck in the spaceship. And he doesn't understand because Asperger's. Dun dun. Hopefully they make a Final Fantasy movie and then I'm gonna play Squall because of Asperger's. But we're not alone on the spaceship. And this is the actual song, of course. Her team is actually the whole darling, so they all, you know, and stuff that, you know, that song. The fuck your Biden song. No. And it's the aliens. Purple. Dun 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 dun. Actually, auto haste I think is actually better here. Does that spawn the alien already? Yes. That's right. And it's boss music for every one of these. Do you have anything good? Mug? What silence? One shot. You do it for the OP and items. Okay, that's dead, that dead. So again. I think we can reach both of the yellow ones. So that's the yellow one dead. Then we need to find the second yellow one. There's a red one though. Can we escape actually? Oh! Wait, you can send Suzuki in them. What? I didn't know you could send Suzuki in them actually. Kirk Slicer! Blarg! And you can receive stones from these. One stone is good. Yeah, I have no choice at first. And I believe we can avoid this one. This purple one, let's just go to the door. Doesn't matter here at first. They do have different stats. And there's just a green one to save. So that was the purple one. And there's a red one here. We avoided that. There's another purple one, good, that will make the purple one stay there. Wreck this PC! Yeah, I don't think there's any more purple ones. There's a green one. And this is the yellow one, right? Yeah, this is the yellow one. So then you cannot escape from those encounters. The purple one will stay dead, although I don't think we can get past the red one here. dude. So that's a red one dead. Boom. And the purple ones stay dead. Another red one. Boom. Cannot go there. No, both of them is dead. And the purple one is dead, and this is this a green one? Yes. Because maybe we can take the elevator already unless we need to save. I'm gonna check this is the one that has different stuff. No. I mean, I still wanna stop that. Good steel. That's interesting. Redstone. And there were probably people who couldn't figure this out back in the day and stuff, that's right. But I mean, to make it simple with the fact that they're color-coded, you know. Elevator. Maybe I shouldn't hit the trigger here. But then it survives. Because then we get a second steal attempt. Now, couldn't steal. I wonder why that one was harder to steal from. Oh, still okay, that's probably why. Yeah. Till all threats are eliminated. Holy doesn't. I mean, it won't count as a support thing. I don't think. No, not the blind. Haha. No, it's still 6 pieces of stones, but then why would I have failed from the green one then? Because pieces of stones aren't that good. Ooh, and Do 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 do. Important monsters spinning on the ship. The way they explain here is like same colors, right? Yeah. She just tells you what the solution is. But people did not realize that you could actually interact with that thing in there. It's trying to talk. And then they banged on the spaceship. When you bang in a spaceship, yeah, you have to bang on the spaceship. Bang time. Yeah, I see it. And his face kinda looks squeezed, but I tested it with the filters and stuff like that, and the resolution of course obviously and stuff like that, but still. Time for the banging music. Ain't no surprise, otter. And this was of course inspired by the whole Tifa scene in Final Fantasy VII and stuff that, you know. But the theme of this game was always supposed to be this, you know, and stuff that, you know. Except in Japanese course, it's a different song, I think. I don't remember if they even sing about the same things in the song or whatever it is. He was always alone, of course, because he was an orphan and stuff that, you know, and stuff that. But then every single party member, of course, that you get in this, except for Nova, is of course an orphan as well. But that's of course how they could become into the whole garden and stuff that, because the garden took, you know, people. You know. But of course, the thing is that we know is of course the daughter of General Caraway, which General Caraway got together with the musical lady and stuff that. And the musical lady was of course the lady that gave me the fancy. But you know, married of course, what's her name, Rain, whatever she's called in sorceress. And they think, you know, of course, oh, we must see their powers and stuff that, right? But the thing is, ultimately, only took over her once and stuff that, you know. This is very, very interesting, of course, you know. And imagine this game did this before, like Final Fantasy X, they did things, you know, stuff that, you know. Now we can turn off high speed. And you're literally the sorcerer's knight, you know. And stuff that. I'm trying to receive time compression. Except that was the only time she got used to her and stuff that, like the other times she get forced, you know, and stuff that by safer into Babel. So that's, yeah. Yeah, because that also explains why Ultimacia has access to it because she actually has the ring and stuff like that, right? So it makes more sense that she would actually be Renova, but her ring avoid that Cottonwood became messed up, you know, and stuff like that, you know. That Squall somehow died, you know. Or maybe this was the future where she got Cottonwood sealed away and Squall didn't try to stop it or whatever, or maybe Squall got killed when trying to save her and stuff like that, you know. No, I did not turn down the volume, huh? That was weird. And I don't think I can fly it. Or can I? I found a chocobo. Yeah, that is very important information because that chocobo trick you need to use later on. And stuff that when you get into the future. Mating everywhere power, that's some unwritten realizing it. Exactly because he can still quote unquote use magic and her limit break or her desperation attack is still the ice strike. And then someone is flying the ship. Right, she still has magic equipped. Absolute banger. Fuck your bite. Oops, right, you can actually go back in now. Alright, we cannot. There's not gonna be a merchant here right on the ship. There's a save room. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. I can't switch members. Oops. Right. We're here. So where do we get steel pipes again? It's not the door, that's right. Where do you encounter them? I forgot where. We also have the desert, right? Somewhere. can see what's on the other side of the fucking... And we can actually go here. Squad a lower off. We can switch members. One time. Get those lures. Strength, wit, and HP. And I'm gonna leave them just as they are. I'm not gonna equip any boosting stuff here. And she can get the magic spirit and also get the same time 60. Triple there. I think was best there. Wait, so triple is better? No, it's not better than reflect. Triple is better here for magic. Okay, fine. Ultimas. How much health is holy? Comparison to Meteor, okay, Meteor is a lot better. Magic is triple. Reflect. And Meltdown is the best here. Death is very good. Pain is good as well. Of course, this is using the thing to magic bonus, spirit bonus. Everyone, of course, has the same totality in HP. And yeah, and sadly we cannot call the junction shop or anything. this must be a high level version. That one had meltdown actually. Yeah, this is path, another path. So enemies here. Not through the Ragnarok though, I don't think. Do. Yeah, technically we could already go and get Bahamut by the way, and stuff that, you know, I get lucky then as well. Save here. And we have a third save slot too. Yeah, it's actually the weak gun laid out, so he does it automatically to the key, so you shouldn't even have to press the button. Right, wait. Because isn't the barrier still in the way? Struck first? You don't say. He's a sleepy boy. We saw him. Ah, no doubt. I hope mine's a football. Yes. Wait, weren't you sleep? Weren't the character sleeping? Like, literally, he's sleeping, like wakes up, like, because he got this. I mean, we can use the activate no one counters if we want to. Actually, let's activate no one counters for now. So instead of auto here, you can counter none. Because I want to see here. Right, so it starts over there. But is there anything interesting here? Or is it just gonna be like a dead end? Because these planes are pretty massive here. You would figure out that they would put a cooling counter here or something like that. Yes, I think that this will actually give us a star enemies here actually, if I remember this now. Alright. Yes, nice. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. I really fucking have to remake. Fucking Victor, man. This thing fits a lot. Fucking dumbass. For tired of his bullshit. Fucking planet destroying move right here. Oh, galaxy destroying. This will fucking keep planets in half. Nice. Ring. No moonstones. High potion. High potion. More like goodbye potion. I'm gonna stay with that so I can like use, you know. Actually, I might wanna instead use initiative actually because initiative is better actually. Because that can allow you to do the cooking before. Draw against this. Map hole. Really that stingy with moonstones? Can't we get the other enemies though? Doesn't survive that actually. Oh, he's mad. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, once in a strength, vitality, and HP bonus. And with 2 party members maxed out, this means that you can focus everything on a single character and stuff that, like on your 2 characters maxed out. So that's how you can focus on basically gaining what you need every single level. Ooh, maybe these have the moonstone, I forgot. That's mug first. Poison powder, okay. Let's kill them both. Nice. Just have the moonstones. Curse spikes. Curse spikes are good, of course, obviously. I'm pretty certain we have already learned from Curse Spikes, so... Oh! So first strike. Right, and she has Steel Magic and Spirit. Yeah, we didn't get a move, so I'm mistaken, I missed plan, right? Right, and we actually need steel pipes, right? We do. Can we do less damage to her because she has good magic defense? Or takes a bit of less damage? Yeah, it appears to the defense. Your blasting zone. Moonstone, yo. Here's the moonstone. What is it? Was it 2 moonstones we needed exactly? Was it 2? We only needed 1. We don't have the call there. No. Because the young shop thing is from Cactor, I think. Time to go make his ultimate weapon. You might say, why not just fly over there? Yeah, that would have been the boring thing to do. And stuff that's right, you know. I wanted to do this specifically. Because you have to realize the barrier couldn't have been there, basically. Let's go to our spaceship. No. Time to make it till you. Exeter. Something that you can see. So Skull has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weapons total. Only 4 on sale. 4 on Irvine. 4 on Quistis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on and then 4. Imagine if everyone could have had the same amount of weapon as he does. So you can see the revolver, even with the revolver almost maxed out. You know, at that point, yeah. And I needed 2 energy crystals. That's the only thing I really need for that. I need energy crystals for that, and then energy crystals for this as well. Technically, because energy crystal equals Pusle Ammo. And then we have armor shot, and then we're just missing the Pusle Ammo shot and stuff like that, yeah. Yeah, the Queen of Course isn't there. But I want to make sure that we do it home. Okay. Luna rules, okay. Let's get rid of random. Same wall, okay. Ooh. Okay, let's get rid of that. That's very important that it did get rid of that actually. Because if we can play some cards and just get a few elastoids, then that would be really good. Can't I play cards with you? Why don't you want to play cards? Okay, fine. I'm guessing we could go to Fisherman's Horizon. The garden is still there. But can I land on you? Okay. Same wall, that's good. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know if we can win against him though. That looks fine. That looks completely doable. Five is the highest to deal with there. We can strengthen if it here. Main problem is if we take these there, then he will be able to take off 2 cards with the dinosaur. If we do that. If we put it here though, he can only take up 1 card. If we do that. What if we already had Tom before? If we did. Oh, there is Freen and Lion, which we really want. Okay, so we match it because it has 8s. We could put these here, but what does just use? Because it can't take that without getting minuses. It can get a plus though to the earth elemental layer if it places it correctly. feels like it could be a bait, but not. Yeah, because that's a minus. That's a minus, my dude. That will only take over one if we do this. So we either have an 8 here against a 5, an 8 against a 2, or 7 against a... Yeah, for you and Ryan we did have before, right? Or did we? Yeah, explosion. Yeah, it's so weird to see that. So yeah, you can see that this is all the old card art here, you know, and stuff that like this doesn't have like the whole where it gives like all completely removed the look. Look all the fit all dang yellow, tripod, get up the glass. There's a bosses. Fucking Ryan with pigs. De verkar redan i åldern där. Looking for those elastoids and also the other thing. Ooh, Cacto King is here. I think just okay. We could take over that, but we make ourselves weak. That because that will be a 4. That becomes a 4. That card cannot be taken either if we do that. Yeah, because that becomes a -1 if he would put the turtle there. But he would probably just put the other thing though. He would probably put the Jumbo Cactor. Right, and the Jumbo Cactor just takes over this card. But then if he plays the Jumbo Cactor, I can take over the Jumbo Cactor. Aha! Med some Jumbo Cactors. Okay. And the Olne. The crystal time. What is it? Is it 8 we need? I think that might be the not the very honest we need. I'll think about it, I can't match that with anything. Let's see, it's going to be smart enough. You're a pretty small thing. That takes over that. But then it's a 4 on that side. And that can be taken over by a bomb. And a bomb can be taken over by the... Yeah. Let's beat the bomb. Is that an alpha illness? No, we need 10. We want 10! I'm definitely going for 10 illness if we have the chance to. More illness. Oh, that's a blast though. I was actually bringing out the swag cards. You take over that, but the 3 is so weak though. So 7 cannot take us over, because we would be 7 on one side and 9 on the other now, so we cannot be taken over that. And if he's smart, he would place the spider there in that section there. So he places that instead. We can technically take this over, but then that can be taken easily. That's 9, right? That's 9 illness. No, 8 illness. I thought he had some proper character calls because no. I'm gonna put him character instead. That's a bait. Gargantua. So I forgot what is the Gargantua turning into. Strength lamp. I have no idea what that is actually. I don't think that's what it's turning into normally though. Maybe those. No, that's the reason. Okay, we can take over Abaddon this time at least. Why did you do that? That doesn't make much sense. Because everything would be a -1 if they put it in the middle there. Sure, buddy. But on these, yeah, we already have done before. Still checking the thing so I don't have one mistake. can find some curse packs with the tri-face though, but it's only one. Mix and wich. You know, there's the thing. But does that thing give you the thing as well? Can that give you the item you need? We could take over that. So we do have a 6. It becomes a 5, which is not good. See what he does. Yeah, so we can get the double flip there. Vad bra, interesting. There's a lot of elemental slots we can use here. Technically this could grab it because it's a 5. But then, that we're going to 7 though. And that was still let's just go aggressive here. Maybe bait with that. I will lose. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with you having lost Odin. That's a bit bad though. Probably here's the desert. We fight the cactus now, I don't know. I mean, maybe the last thing we'll do is fight the cactus. Let's go cactus fight. Unless there's something powerful we can draw from him. Jumbo cactor! Cast meltdown on him. I thought I put all on the characters, but maybe not. And I also want a mug here actually. Armor shot! 10,000 fucking needles. Blah. I think some Irvine and mug. Fast ammo. Oh, it's over. Boom! Oh yeah! Who needs Ragnarok? GS ring yo, GF HP plus 80. You goes before the A. Is it webs? I forgot how he spelled. And we pet house. No. Okay. You turn into the moonstone turns into 2 holy stones. Batteries now. Oh yeah, gear swing does not turn into anything. Support. Just making sure. No. Then you have what? You have and it's no. What button is it? F4, yeah. Maxed out Guardian Force. Oh, look at that! We maxed out Cactor. are some bad stuff on him though. Whoa, wow. HP bonus, strength bonus, vitality bonus, magic bonuses, spirit bonus. Oh, that's insane. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's luck. Got amnesia greens. House. Amnesia greens. Invisible webs. You do not need give command. You do need that. We want to have all the bonuses, of course. We do not need a give HP. It's weird that he doesn't get some magic and you get expand too. One magic expand while double, that is nice, but there should be a one for triple as well. Somewhere. So he has all that. He has evasion and luck though. For that, do I give him the 80 thing? But let's give him more junctions, strength junction, vitality junction, magic junction, or yeah, spirit junction, HP junction. Not having HP is bad. I mean, move HP up isn't that great. We already have something with initiative though. I think without the magic, yeah. That's a lot of stats on it. See, that's the thing, there are some important choices that you do. More HP up, I don't think we need. Technically, you can eventually use to remove the draw command from certain ones, but I do not want that. Do we actually otherwise use to equip? Used to use the Gaia's ring. You know, Gaia's rings are the webs, so that matches brothers being able to have the HP plus 80%. Yeah. So that means on him, Kratos, Dobro Celeste, and you said that we equip civil webs. Yeah, and we of course would need a third, we would need a one that gives triple slots. I think it's Celeste. Yes. So you can see we can have the bonuses here, so we can put on that right on there. Because, yeah. And then once he's done with that, we can use, for example, once he's leveled up, we can use that on the HP 80%, and that almost brings up to max health. So, you know, bonus is very useful there. Ultima, 118. Meltdown is still the best here. Tornado, flare, meteor. Split, I think, is going to be used to effect. And evasion. Tornado with a 16%. Tornado better than haste there actually. And the only things that are better here is actually Ultima with 27% and then triple with 19%. And I think that might be better here. No? Pain seems to be the best here. Okay. X death. I only have once. The nice thing about that is then of course is that we have those on him, and then that means that you can slap on Slicer. That means that you can slap on Kratos, Cobras, and for the HP and the strength bonus, and there's what's the vitality bonus again? God damn it! I need to get rid of Celeste. Because he doesn't lose the vitality bonus here. Because he still has it, because of the Cactuar. The Cactuar being absolutely cracked. With HP, strength, vitality, magic, and spirit. So you can also have that. No. Wrong one. Okay. Has triple so yeah, so we can go with all three again. So we can get 8 bonus. Protect them. Okay. The crystal course also has the bonuses. She has 3, he has 2. I don't know if I want to equip the other one with my one. Just for now. My head at least. Did we have Meteor? Yes, we do have Meteor. Meteor is probably going to be the best. And it's going to be triple right. I think pain is the best here. Okay. Live and then shell. And for status says I can just leave the HP status like that there, because once we have done his bonuses, for example, he doesn't need to use bonuses anymore. I will put bonuses on someone else and stuff that, you know. But yeah, the fact that you can... Oops. Why did I do that with the control, man? Why did the control just stop working? That's a bit annoying, man. No. Okay, lucky we can save. I know how to save at least with this. So we're gonna have to save the room. I'm gonna have to call it a day here. Sadly, because of, you know, the controller doesn't want to work now for whatever reason. That happens sometimes. I don't know why that can happen sometimes, but yeah. I hope you all enjoyed this Xenoxis